You, Metro. Medasi. Thank you. Yep.
Hey, I welcome you again to the reaction channel. This is Kings One Reaction, and Charlie, if you haven't subscribed to this one, to do what? To subscribe. We do music reactions and trending news as well on this one too, so be part of this, all right? And then don't forget to like the video. Now, still on this playGhana agenda now. Now, finally, Reggie Rockstone, Grandpapa, has spoken concerning this whole thing and then the controversies around this thing. Now, he said he has called Shatta Wale to talk to him, because when this thing came out, Shatta Wale was one person. His post seems like he's attacking this whole agenda, but I don't think he's attacking. As I said, we are all in support of this, including even Shatta Wale, but just that the approach is what I think he has problem with it. That is why he's posting a lot of things. But anyway, Sammy Flex, the manager of Shatta Wale too, has also spoken about this whole thing now. So we are going to listen, all right? But let's first of all start with Sammy Flex. In the same interview, Sammy Flex talked about this agenda. Now he said that the approach is the problem. I mean, he has problem with the approach, what I said. But of course, the call for playGhana, it's 100%. He's in support. But Charlie, to him, he suggested that they could have involved all the stakeholders and the industry people, the intents, to talk, to make sure, say, Charlie, we do this, we do that, we do, before they will come and announce it. But he also used the opportunity to talk about Shatta Wale and his programs as far as this December is concerned. Let's listen to Sammy Flex. After, we'll come back and listen to what Reggie is saying. He said he called Shatta Wale, so we will listen to him. Let's listen to Sammy Flex.
Today, the question here is playGhana. Is it possible to play Ghana?
Yeah, we can play Ghana. We can play Ghana, but whether we want to play Ghana alone or whether we can play Ghana alone is the problem.
Okay.
But for playing Ghana, I think we've even been playing Ghana all this while.
Yeah.
When Hip Life was in vogue, the world was playing Ghana, but I'm sure the world was playing other genres as well.
Yeah, Azonto, I remember Azonto read his head, and
yes.
I mean, Ghana was on Azonto.
Exactly. When Ghana was also enjoying Azonto was being played.
Yeah.
And I also want to believe whilst Azonto was being played, there were other genres that were also being played at the time.
Yeah.
So yes, playing Ghana is a possibility. But then if we are saying we are doing it 100%, that is going to be an exercise in futility, because as it stands now, even if we are saying we are playing Ghana, let's take it from one range to the other. First, let's try the broadcast space, radio and TV.
Yeah.
The traditional broadcast space, radio and TV.
Exactly.
There is no clear guidelines or policies guiding us on how we should play our songs.
Yeah.
So today, you and your production team, based on your mood, based on the theme you want to do your show,
exactly,
that's how you're going to select your playlist. And of course, you do it to satisfy yourself as well as your audience as well.
As well as the structure the station has also developed for its music.
Fact.
Exactly.
Fact.
Yeah.
Another solid point there. You understand? Because there is no clear-cut policy. All those things that we are trying to do, I'm sure if we are to be guided by some policies, it will help us. Because elsewhere, those who are going strictly with this idea of playing a certain percentage of a genre from another country, they are just not doing it because someone's daughter is leading a conversation or because a certain deputy minister is also part of a conversation.
Exactly.
It is because in the books, everything is enshrined in there. That is how come they are able to achieve that. But if it becomes just a mere talk, that you just do it because you have to do it, then trust me, we are going to fail even in advance.
Yes. Why did it seem as if an announcement was all that was made? Because I was thinking that there would have been a concerted, release of the press conference of some sort of documents out there listing the values and everything, and then the technicalities thereof, and then perhaps some sort of other stakeholder engagements. But apparently the whole thing is the announcement, and then us absorbing and aligning ourselves with what you're doing, and then admitting that we need to play more Ghanaian music. Is that what they did? Do you think that was how they should have done it? And if it were you, how would you have done it?
The approach was really not the best. As a matter of fact, the approach was not the best, because to have this conversation, I am not even sure the first attempt was to step out. That was not the first attempt.
Thank you.
And when I said to step out, to go and stage a press conference, that was not the first attempt. The first attempt was to at least engage the stakeholders in the industry. We have DJs heads, we have DJs awards groups, we have these media owners, we have their program managers, we have artists and their managers,
bloggers,
we have these hotels, the people in the tourism industry. They have an association, or they have associations. Call their heads, meet with them first. Now, when these people have listened to you, they have also made input into your ideologies and your plans. Then you can now speak to the general public that, guys, after consultations with these, that, and all these guys put together, we, as a stakeholder in protecting our turf, we've come out with these directives. We want to do this, we want to do that. So this time around, even if you are just someone going to have fun and you go sit somewhere, we want you to request a Ghana song with pride. Just as a Nigerian will pull some money to give it to a DJ, tell the DJ to play Nigerian songs for him to dance. You are also there. Even if you are going to buy a bottle of club beer, that is money. Tell the DJ before you buy this bottle, the person should slot this song for you, and that person should do it.
We find ways to incentivize the people.
Exactly. So if you just wake up with just about 4 people and you think you are going to direct this confused industry, nah, you're a liar. You won't achieve it.
And I want to ask, I mean, you've been doing, Shatta has been busy. You know, he's been busy. He released his Christmas lineup before, I think, December or so, or early December. Where is he on the calendar at the moment?
I think now we've done about 4 of the shows on the calendar. We've done the Accra Vaganza. We've done the corporate show with GT Bank. We've done Medical Planning and Plotting album. Yes, and we have more to go. The weekend will be giving us some 2 more shows to play, one in the Ashanti region and one in the central region as well.
All right.
Then I'm sure the next one will be back-to-back 3-day show for the next weekend into the new year. And I'm sure that will be the end of what we've shared. But even as I talk to you today, there are still calls for bookings. And we are not declining them. This is peak season, so
exactly.
If the money is good and the artist is strong, why not?
Exactly.
The songs are there.
So how does Shatta keep up the energy and the moving about for with all this planning and plotting? Because he's got to be one of the busiest guys in the industry, man. How does he keep it up?
No, I think he's determined to do it. I remember when I presented the list of programs we were to play to him, and I told him that, bro, I know this is going to be a heavy one on you, but you still have to. He said, Charlie, let's do it. Even if my knee or my waist is breaking, I'm still going to play the show. So let's get it going. He knows how to manage himself. He has been doing this for years. Shatta is one of the highly experienced guys we have around. At every point in time, he knows how to maneuver himself to achieve what he's looking for. So far so good. I'm loving the energy. It is not as if the energy is waning. Everywhere we go to, he brings his A game on. And revelers as much as promoters, they all become happy anytime we are on an agenda.
Excellent.
And so far, so very good.
Now, wait, I mean, I love the fact that you brought him into the conversation, because I was trying to find an angle to weave him in there. Now, when he reacted to the playGhana initiative, and he brought on he was speaking for the DJs. A lot of the response has been that he is not supporting his own, and he's taking a lot of backlash. You, as his right-hand man, what was your response to that, especially to him and with him?
You see, bro, Shatta has been preaching this message a long time ago.
Yeah.
I wonder how Ghanaians never heard him when he was speaking this language until today. Now that he is trying to put out a counter opinion, or even it's not a counter opinion, that is even a wrong word for me to use. Now that he is trying to tell them that no, the approach and how you want to do it will backfire.
Yeah.
Now people want to show that they know more than he knows. But he said this before. He actually said it in a State of the Industry address. The videos are out for everybody to refer to. He told the people that, guys, it is time for us to play 90% of our songs so that when we go out, we can also sell our songs to the outside world. He told people that it's even time for us to come together and get one genre that will represent our industry or our kind of music or our kind of sound we do here in Ghana. Once again, when he said it, some people gave him or called him names. And today, if you think you have gotten a new energy and you want to be, and he's telling you, no, this your approach won't work. I don't know why we are still not getting it.
So professionally and personally, you are in total agreement with his reaction to the initiative.
No, he's not saying anything different.
Okay.
He's saying the same thing, but he's only talking about the approach. It is not as if Shatta is against it. No, he's not against it. He's saying the same thing in a different approach. He's saying that, okay, we can do it, but in doing it, those who are in the peripherals, what are we also doing for them? Because you see, in our industry, there is something that at all point in time is the leading factor.
Yeah.
When the artist seems satisfied, everybody thinks we are all satisfied. But no, at a point, the artist will be satisfied, but the radio presenter is hungry, the DJ is hungry, the manager is hungry,
Exactly.
the event promoter is hungry. That does not satisfy the ecosystem. In the ecosystem, if the artist is satisfied, the DJ should be satisfied, the manager should be satisfied,
Everyone down the chain should be satisfied.
Exactly. Everybody in the value chain should be satisfied. So that is what he's talking about, that if we are saying we want it, then let's find a way that whoever tries to do that will also be satisfied in the process.
Charlie, yeah, that was Mr. Sammy Flex, and let's quickly move on to Reggie Rockstone, Grandpapa, who was also part of this he's part of this advocate, and when people started, bashing this agenda, no, Reggie was on social media, and he was also saying or trying to explain some things. But in an interview, Reggie said he still stand by what he said, because calling for play more of Ghana there, it is Charlie, and I don't know. But he admitted that it's like Ghana is too late. We are too late to initiate this, because some countries have done that long ago, and now that the internet is kind of accessible to everyone, and even including music, everyone can just get music anywhere and anyhow. No, he admitted that it's like we are too late, but in case we can still make some change, as I say. And he said Wale was, posting some things to counter, but he has called him. They spoke for about an hour, and he has explained things to Shatta Wale, and now Shatta Wale understands everything. Let's listen to Reggie Rockstone.
All right. So
this is all. It's not about banning nobody. You can play everybody's music. I love music.
Okay.
I would never say don't play. I'm just saying put yours in front.
Okay. Give yours more attention.
When your house is good, then you can look after everybody.
Excellent. But about question that everyone is asking, because you mentioned Nigeria, you mentioned China, you mentioned South Africa. They didn't implement this in 2023 when internet use is so prolific, when access to music is so
we are late.
Exactly, we are late.
Right.
So is it not a little too late to actually get them
we
to
are behind. But at this point, it has become a necessary necessity. You see, the train has left the station, and you are right. We slept, and so we're suffering it. Complacency, lack of, patriotism is why we are here today. And everybody else is eating, and we are lagging behind.
You know, miffed because I saw the video and I had the conversation. It was supposed to be, is it 80-20 or 70-30?
At this point, I was telling, I just had a long talk with Shatta Wale just a few hours ago.
Okay.
We had like an hour talk.
Yeah, because he was going off against the initiative. Exactly.
Well, I have to, we had a good conversation. And you see, the reason why is because he also heard it wrong. And guess how? Because they put the news out. And even our own people got it wrong. So I had to break it down to my brother. And he totally understands it.
Okay.
I said, Shatta, even if it's 1%, don't worry about the percentage. It's just a general idea that people are rooting for Ghana.
Okay.
It's enough.
All right.
Yeah, Charlie, that is the update for today, and I believe you have comments. Charlie, drop it in the comment section. Now, this whole thing, Charlie, just as Reggie said, it's kind of weird because maybe some years back, that is when they could have done this thing. That when internet wasn't so much, active, or when. This kind of social media thing or any active, that is when they could have, done something. But now that it is everywhere, everyone is, open to the internet. And Charlie, if I pick my phone, anything I don't want to listen, I will feel listen. You can't come to me and tell me, say, hey, listen to this. Sorry. But anyway, in case it is never too late. They can do something if they really want to do that. And just as Sammy Flex also said, they could have involved DJs and media houses and artists and everyone to talk so that everyone will come with some suggestions. So you see that thing? There should have been some constructive this thing before they will come out and make that announcement. But anyway, it's all the same. Maybe after they will do that. That is it. I want to Shatta Wale too. Reggie said he has called him and now he understands everything. We are waiting for the next thing Shatta Wale will come and post. Drop your comments and stay tuned for more updates. Bye.